What's good, guys? Let's get straight into GMT STEPN today. We can see that we did take a big capitulation from our $4 all-time high. We're already sitting at a very low $1.67, and the live price right now is actually $1.58 as we move just a little bit lower, 20% down on the daily time frame, sitting under $1 billion. But we're still holding a fairly strong rank of 66 in the entire crypto market space. So what's happened with GMT at the moment? We have flipped a lot of support levels back into resistance. We can see here on the 4-hour time frame we've gone oversold multiple times on the relative strength index as well, which is quite interesting to see. I also think what is interesting to look at is the fact that we've just been in a continuous almost downtrend since we actually lost this rising wedge position, which we did say was a bearish pattern which basically needed to play out. Now I want to see GMT basically retest this resistance right here, $1.63. Otherwise we might see more continuation and basically come down to this swing high right here where we had our first impulse from $1.20. I do think it's possible we might see a $1.17 level GMT, which could serve as a good entry for a long position on a trade and potentially trade a bounce right there. We're very underextended on our 20-day moving average. You see, when we do have this space here, like when we were moving down on the 6th of May, we came back up to retest. I do think we will eventually come back up and retest some of these particular levels. If we look at the Fibonacci retracement from the beginning, when we were literally trading at 10 cents, you can see now we're basically down to that 0.618. We may come down a bit lower. Like I say, if we lose the support at $1.17, we could easily see the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level also play out on this particular occasion. One thing I do want to show you is actually the bullish divergence that I'm seeing here on the RSI, which has vanished for some reason. So let me just do a quick refresh over there. There we go. So yeah, there is a bit of a bullish divergence on the hourly time frame. We can see that the price has dropped. We see these highs here coming down, but on the actual RSI, we've got an increase on the lows right here. As we see, the lows are coming up as the price is actually dropping, which is actually a very nice bullish divergence right here, as we can see from this particular wick down, getting a lower highs, but the RSI is coming up more and more, and you can see that apparently here, where actually it's going to be here. I've got this completely wrong. There we go. So as you see, the price puts through these lows, but then we've got the RSI putting through these higher lows, which is effectively a bullish divergence. So do get ready for a potential pump to the upside if we do blast through this 161 resistance, and whatever the market decide to do, it's very uncertain at the moment. I mean, we should definitely take a look at Bitcoin whilst we're on the topic of market capitulations, because I do think we are trying to hold at least this line as well as possible. In the 31k, we did get a bounce from 29.6, but if we lose this support again, we'll get continuation down to 29.4, continuation also down to this last level of support, which is 28.7k. That's the level we cannot lose over here, guys, because if we lose this, that's when there's basically no more support. That's when I think we'll come down to the 200-week moving average, which has only happened a few times over the last few years. It happened after the 2017 bull market. It happened with the anomalous COVID crash. I do think it can still potentially happen, but when we do come down to this 200-week SMA, it does present excellent opportunity to be buying and accumulating more Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. I will probably recommend Bitcoin in this instance because we have the data that proves so. But of course, not financial advice, guys. I'm just a guy that makes YouTube videos. But if you do want to make an account today, Toro is the one to use in my link down in the description below if you want to build yourself a nice long-term portfolio, or at least prepare yourself for these 200-week moving averages, because when we come down, I think it's going to be at least a bottom of between 20 and 27k dollars. Can't get it exact, but that's where the 200-week moving average is actually moving at the moment. So very important that we understand this and we do follow this data and this trajectory to minimize the downside and also the risk in the market. So let's flip to a bit of news. What's going on? El Salvador buys the dip with an additional 500 coins, guys. So they don't care about this crash. They're thinking ahead long term. In a recent tweet, Bukele confirmed that El Salvador had purchased 500 Bitcoins at an average of $30.7k dollars. So they're up $500,000, guys. Not bad. More than 700 million worth of crypto liquidated during the past 24 hours. This is an absolute disaster. The cryptocurrency market has witnessed a massive price dip. Yes, it has. Massive amounts of money have been liquidated from the market in a short period. The volatility across the market stems from Bitcoin's price that dipped to lows of below $30,000. So it doesn't look good, guys. It doesn't look good. We've got extreme fear in the market. Let's give us a refresh. Sitting at 12 on the fear and greed index. Extreme fear. If we look back a year ago, we can see we had this in May 2021. It lasted for a long time. We had exactly the same fear levels. Then we saw the following all-time highs, and we also got it again towards the end of October. And I don't think we're going to see this extreme greed for a while now, to be honest. I really don't. It could take some time to get back to those higher levels of greed. So use this as an opportunity to make money in the bear markets, guys. Accumulate, dollar cost average. Don't think about getting rich today, tomorrow, next week. It's a 3 to 10 year long-term strategy. That's what we talk about on this channel. Guys, as well, if you're new here, make sure you do head over to my Twitter channel in the description below in the comments. Enter my $100 giveaway. Come say hello in the Discord channel as well, because I really think it will benefit you to communicate with the other people in my channel. So yeah, I appreciate the view. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. See you in another video. Bye now, guys.